The automobile has significantly transformed our lives. With over 1.2 billion vehicles on the roads globally and 88 million cars sold in 2016 alone, it's clear that this invention has reshaped global transportation. But how did such a humble creation achieve this? Here's a look at the history of the automobile. Early efforts to develop automobiles were centered around finding a reliable power source. For much of the 17th, 18th, and 19th centuries, steam power was the main focus. By the mid to late 1800s, some steam vehicles had achieved enough success to be used for mass transit in the United Kingdom. During this period, the invention of the lead-acid battery in 1870 also led to the development of electric motors. In 1885, Siegfried Marcus became the first person to propel himself using a gasoline-operated internal combustion engine. Shortly after, in 1885, Carl Benz built what is considered the first practical gasoline-powered automobile. Over the next 30 years, steam engines, electric motors, and internal combustion engines all competed to become the leading form of automobile propulsion. By 1900, France and the US began mass-producing vehicles. In 1908, Henry Ford revolutionized the industry with the Model T, the first affordable and reliable car for the growing American middle class. The development of petroleum fields and widespread drilling ensured that by 1915, internal combustion engines began to dominate over their electric and steam competitors. The end of World War I in 1918 and the subsequent economic boom of the 1920s led to a surge in automobile production. However, competition in the industry was fierce, causing the number of car manufacturers to drop from 175 to 70 between 1922 and 1925. The now widely available automobile began to change societal behaviors, particularly in the U.S. During World War II, car production shifted to manufacturing military vehicles due to increased government regulation, higher taxes, and shortages of materials like gasoline and rubber. The end of the war ushered in an era of prosperity and optimism in both the U.S. and Western Europe. The 1950s saw the production of faster cars with flashy styling inspired by the space age. Features like chrome trim, automatic transmissions, and air conditioning became standard. The 1960s introduced foreign competitors to the American Big Three automakers. German and Japanese companies produced smaller, more fuel-efficient cars, appealing to cost-conscious consumers. In response, U.S. manufacturers focused on performance, leading to the development of muscle cars like the Ford Mustang and Chevrolet Camaro. By the end of the decade, cars had become large, powerful, and fuel-hungry. The 1970s brought an end to cheap fuel due to the oil crises of 1973 and 1979, which led to a temporary spike in oil prices. Combined with new automobile safety laws and environmental regulations, consumers shifted towards smaller, more fuel-efficient vehicles. This shift eroded the market share of American car makers, allowing Japanese and German competitors to gain ground. The 1980s and 1990s saw the rise of computer simulations and digital engine control units, ECUs, leading to more aerodynamic and fuel-efficient cars. Both manufacturers and independent organizations began using crash tests to improve the effectiveness of safety features like airbags. Today's automobile market features vehicles that have undergone a century of continuous refinement. Advancements in technology have improved fuel efficiency, engine power, and handling, while modern safety measures make cars faster, more agile, and more reliable than ever before. Electric cars have made a comeback as the world seeks to reduce its dependence on fossil fuels. Increasingly, vehicles require less human interaction to drive, and the future looks promising with the continued development of autonomous vehicles, which are shaping the way we travel and live. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, drop a like below, and feel free to share your suggestions in the comments. See you in the next video.